Hey guys, what's up? It's the Merc here from Poolshed Games, and as you can see, I'm up in the office. I just wanted to do a quick video. This weekend I didn't get any gaming in because the Litchler was at a graduation party, and our buddy Dom from Dragon Strike Studios had some family stuff come up, so we didn't get to roll any dice, sadly enough. Though, I decided that I was going to work on putting some models together for the game that I want to try to make. I know there's a lot of putting models together, and then a game that I haven't even really fleshed out rules for yet, but it's all in the works. Basically, it's going to be a zombie survival game. I wanted to talk a little bit about the models that I ended up working with to create my first band of survivors, which I'm going to show pictures of on Twitter, and I'll show you guys some pictures of them here in the video. So I'm going to come right back to show you the box of what the models are and a couple of sprues and the models that I put together. Alright guys, so I'm back, and this is what I've decided to use for my survivors in my game. It's from the company is Wargames Factory, and the box set is called Apocalypse Survivors, The Men. Armed Civilians Fight. You can see it contains 30 multi-part figurines, 28mm Wargame Standard. That's what the box art looks like. It's from their Dark Futures line. Let me turn it over, and that'll give you an example. You can see they're very Walking Dead-esque. And that's kind of what the sprues look like. So that's the box. Now I'm going to show you. This is one of the sprues. You get 3 of these. They each have the bodies on them. So you can see there's a bunch of different bodies, and this has one missing because I put 5 guys together so far. You get bases, typical 25mm. Then there's a bunch of accessories, weapons, different types of hands, and all the different heads. Then you get one sprue that looks like this, which is a bunch of extra weapons, pouches, packs, machetes, different types of weapons. There's a couple Holy Bible hands, grenade launchers, pistols, chainsaws, hunting rifles, shotguns, ARs, bullpup style rifles, AKs, and more pouches. The one thing I don't know if you guys notice, but these models, more so than most of the other like 40K or fantasy models that I've had the privilege and the chance to put together, they're a lot more like your standard modeling type kit, I guess, which it was something I noticed. I used to put model soldiers together, like modern soldiers, and this kit reminded me a lot of that. It's just with the proportions, the way the models go together, and things like that. So now, I'll show you the models that I have together here, which I've decided for the most part I'm going to do little bands of 5 for my game. I wanted to do that apocalyptic, the weird apocalyptic feel. So you got a religious convert there with his pistol and his Bible, 2 kids with SMGs, you got a guy there with an SMG and a knife, and then you got this dude with a crowbar and a Molotov. So they're going to be one little band of survivors in my game. And my only complaint is the box says they're highly customizable, like you can give whatever weapons to whatever guys. And that's true to an extent. But the kids, the young adults, have very definitive pieces. And if you try to give them other pieces, it doesn't fit because the shoulders are way out of size for the bodies of the models. And they only come with 1 head option. So that was my only kind of gripe with the kit. Overall, I had fun putting them together, and I'm going to be able to create 5 more 5-man teams. I have a couple ideas in mind, so I'm looking forward to it. That's Wargame Factories, Apocalypse Survivors, the men, the sprues. Now they do have another set out called Apocalypse Survivors, the women, which I'm going to pick up at some point to add some variety into my Apocalypse. But until then, we'll see you guys next time here at Poolshed Games.